Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So last time we finished off exploring the temple, I think it's time we went back into the wilderness. So we got a couple of different quests to do, but I think we're going to avoid all of them. We're just going to go south, basically, and we're going to see what's going on. So let's head on south. So south should take us towards Anslog's compass, which is where we were previously. So that's really what I want to do. I want to see what's going on down there. There's a whole bunch of wilderness we just didn't explore. Where are those two off to? Huh, odd pathing. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go to Magram's Fork, and we're going to have a look around, see whether there may be any enemies we can fight, anything like that. Really just try and get some side quests done. Now, let's have a quick look at what we've explored. We explored this path. So we haven't explored this corner, and we haven't explored this corner, we haven't explored over here. Okay. Let's head down. Let's explore this area. Ooh, a wolf. Just a normal wolf? Just a normal wolf. Okay, unstealth, go for him. We should be able to beat up a wolf, basically. That's my logic here. We'll get the knockdown. There we go. Not gonna work. Okay, another wolf that doesn't appear to have noticed us attacking his pal. Oh, there he is. He noticed. Let's go attack this wolf. There we go. You got it. You three, attack this wolf. Yeah, attack this wolf. We will then go all the way along, and we'll go start hitting it in the back for some sneak attacks. Maybe a blinding shot, because it does more damage. It's probably going to die anyway. There we go. Perfect. Nice, easy fight. No real need to do anything else. Grab the loot. We'll just stash that.
Hey.
And, ooh, we got some plants. Okay, cool. Let's keep heading along.
And what does the
We'll sneak just a little bit, but not a lot. Just enough to know what's going to come before it comes, but not enough that we're actually going to sneak up on them. Okay. Nothing else is around here. Anything else going to show itself? This path seems to lead somewhere. Ooh, it leads off to the east. Oh, west. Okay, so that leads nowhere. Interesting. Maybe it leads somewhere eventually. We just haven't discovered it yet. Maybe that's a DLC path. I don't know. Ooh, what have we got here? That's a large statue. Your reflection warps and twists in the live gleaming Adra. Okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. Don't entirely know what to make of that. Ooh, and there's a dead body. We'll definitely have a look. He's dropped a fine greatsword. We don't have anybody who can use that. I mean, I know that Durant could use it, but he's got a staff, so we'll just take it for just now and continue having a look around. Ooh, some more plants.
What?
No, hey. Everybody's selected. I want you all to walk over here and look at this plant, basically. Okay, continue sneaking. Continue sneaking. Are we on fast? No, we're not on fast mode. I was thinking we're moving awfully slowly. Okay, and we'll head up here. Just... Ooh, oh, some enemies. Okay. We almost got spotted. We'll turn off fast mode. So we're going to have to... I don't think we can head in that side. We're going to have to head all the way around. So, down here. I just want to make sure we're not running into anything we can't cope with. I assume nearly everything here we can cope with, because it's all in a lower leveled zone, basically. We'll see. Young boars. Oh. And a large boar. Yeah, I think we can cope with boars. Yeah! Okay, we want you to be after the big boar. Right. Let's see what else we want. We probably want to be sticking with our crossbow for just now. Till we know what's actually here. Switch off the crossbow, because we're about to get attacked. If we could, yeah, head a little bit over there. Edier, going for the knockdown. We're going to turn around and get the one who's on Durant. Oh no, we're getting the one that's going for Aloth. Right, let's get our blinding shot going. Durant, get your Holy Radiance going. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so this one should get knocked over. Then after he knocks over that one, he should attack another one. Yeah, then he should go for that one. Okay, good. Has Durant used his ability yet? There we go. large amounts of AoE damage. We got one down, I think. Yeah, one is down. Durant can now turn to face, I think. That's a little bit better. He's not getting flanked as much. We can hit our AoE on these ones. Durant probably needs to heal. Like, actually heal. Maybe he could withdraw himself? There we go. That would save him. Yeah, and we can now move Durant out of the way. I think. No, he has to stay still? Oh, okay. Aloth, let's get your AoE going. How are we doing? That boar is still alright. Yeah, both boars are fine. We probably want to actually attack that boar. So. Okay. Steal endurance from these two boars. Eddie or ideally should have just ran in the front, I think. I think I made a mistake where I aimed people. Aloth. We might want to use a spell. We could hit those two. Yeah. There we go. We got a boar down. Okay, that now means that Edier can come and get that boar. And we can stick on this one. Now, Edier, attack this boar. Then, oh, we're down. Oh, never mind. That's not good. Go hit the boar, Aloth. Go Grimoire smash it, actually. That should kill it. And then we'll get Edier to attack the other one. There we go. Switch to our switch to our rapier. We'll head around and we'll attack this one in the back. Okay. Really wasn't a great fight against the boars. I think I made a huge mistake not sending Edier directly into the fight. I tried to be sneaky, but that's not Edier's role. Okay. Yeah, I think we might need to camp here. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we've got going on around here.
What does the flame reveal?
Because the boars weren't really doing anything. They were just kind of there. They were just something to fight. Oh, talking of boars just being something to fight, that means that they are in our encyclopedia. Boar. Wild boars are considered a nuisance and danger in the areas that most colonists settle in. Aggressive and fearless, boars have killed many human and elfin children as well as fully grown orlans. Packs of boars can be a threat to any traveller or explorer. They are notoriously difficult to put down, but their tusks are valued by traders and enchanters. So they got abilities. Wounded boar damage bonus. Oh, so I assume that means when they're wounded, they'll do more damage. So we really want to focus them down opposed to AoEing them down. They also do pierce damage by the looks of it. Yeah. So if we had anything that blocked pierce damage, that might be a thing. But their damage reduction is actually really low. They just have a lot of endurance. Okay. We learned something about them.
Laying low.
Yeah, so we got this kind of wall here, which we can follow along. Which is interesting. Does it go all the way along, or there's a crossing point? Okay. Interesting. Wonder what that wall's for, if it's for anything. It could just be for decoration. And then we got the road down south. Okay. Ooh. What the hell is that? Okay. Let's stay here. Stay just close enough. It's a forest troll. Okay. It's a wilder. Now, your thing only works extra damage against vessels, I think. I actually don't even know if we took that. I think we took it. Anyway, what we want to do is we want to get these two. We want to unstealth them. There we go. We just want to wait. Okay, forest troll. Knock it over. Durance. Is there something we want to do? Maybe Bards of Condemnation could be good. Maybe, I don't know. What do we want to actually do here? There doesn't appear to be a lot of great options on this one. I guess we'll go for Bards of Condemnation. Try and make it easier to hit. Okay, there we go. We actually did hit it and it's fallen down. We want to sneak around the side. We want Aloth to just start hitting it. Oh, Aloth, please switch to your wand and start hitting it. Right, we want to be behind it and stabbing it. Right, now it's stood up, we want to blind it. This should work. Blinding it, it'll have a hard chance of hitting. Okay, it's no longer blinded. We now want to knock it over. Oh, it's still blinded for another 8 seconds, actually. There we go. Now we want to knock it over because it's turned to face ourselves.
That's it.
There we go. And we can just beat it up this way. Forest Troll is down. Now that was a much better fight. That was clean. That was precise. That was a lot of troll skin.
Light.
Well, it's one troll skin. Can we find out something more about these guys? Trolls. These gangly giants stand twice the height of an average human. Their bodies covered in large fungal growths which leak foul-smelling, pus-like fluid. Their oversized hands and feet extend to giant claws capable of rending a man in two. Dozens of slimy tendrils hanging loose from atop their oversized head, and their vast maws are filled with jagged, razor-sharp teeth. Ugh. Trolls have long faces, long chins, long noses, and tangled masses of wiry, fungus-infected hair on tops of their head. They also have never been observed to use weapons, tools, or clothing. Looking at a troll can be difficult to tell whether they are evolved in harmony with lichen, moss, and fungi, or whether they've been overtaken by them. A troll's naturally clammy flesh provides the ideal growing environment for these plants. They provide camouflage as well as protection from the elements, and enzymes they produce also offer limited sustenance for trolls in lean times. Because of their symbiosis with these plants, trolls generally dwell in heavily wooded areas, although some may occasionally be seen in damp underground environments that also house an abundance of lichens and fungi. Okay, so they're very strong, and they have resistances against crush, burn, and corrode. I think that means they have resistances against these. Although you would think that if it was a... maybe... Okay, here's my new theory about these. I may need to look this up a little bit more. Let's have a look. We got these spores. Are these... yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what things are weak to. We need to find something that we know what they should be weak to, and then we can work this out. Because I think that what it's saying is that fire is good against them, because I think it's saying their DR against fire would be 3. But what they could also be saying is that their DR is 5 and fire makes it 8. Which I'm not entirely sure whether that's right or wrong. It would be nice if we had like our characters here. Like we could have the same look for our characters, because I know we have our character thing here, but it's not quite the same, really. Like, okay, so we know that they have a damage reduction of 8, and then they... Alright, so this gives them extra. This must be extra reduction, yeah. It's extra reduction. I think I said this last time, but I was just double checking, because I'd assumed that if they were covered in plants, they'd be weak to fire, but maybe I'm just too much Pokemon in this. Anyway, they have a lot of might. Okay. And they don't try and burn them, don't try and corrode them, don't try and crush them, just try and like beat them up normally. Oh, and there's a dead person. So we have Fulvano's amulet. Though never as famed as he would claim, the valiant explorer Fulvano was known as an eccentric who wished to see the world. Where possible, he travelled by foot to gain a local's appreciation for the sights, sounds and smells of the land he passed through. In practice, however, Fulvano often claimed that his explorations only proved the world outside of the Valian Republics was a foul, smelly place that paled in comparison to his homeland. This amulet is said to have belonged to Fulvano. He was a man much taken with mild superstitions, and this talisman, he said, was a source of luck. It also served more sentimental purpose, for it depicts one of the greatest ships commonly seen in the docks of his homeland. So this must be Fulvano. And it provides a healing bonus? Oh, what's a healing? Healing received bonus. Oh, that looks like it's an Edier item. And reflex. Yeah, it just gives +5 reflex as well. Okay, we got some gold and chewed letter. This piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. What little of it remains reads, "Worried he may have come to harm. Once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west in safety. And if we cannot find Fulvano... Let's see if we cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from the Gilded Vale. It is very dark." Oh, so this isn't Fulvano. This is somebody close to Fulvano, because it has Fulvano's letter. Okay. Okay. So, Edier, you don't currently have a necklace on. We can put... Wait, I'm assuming you don't currently have a necklace on. Although I can't see where else I would put this. This is a neck item. Am I blind? Oh, because this is also a neck... this is a neck item as well. Ah. Well, it looks like 2 of our things don't have magic cloaks. So we'll take that away. He now doesn't have a cloak on, but has a necklace that gives him healing received bonus. Aloth. What do we want to do? Well, which one of you would be best with the minor cloak? So it gives fortitude, reflex, and will. I think it would have to be best on us, right? Yeah. I kind of feel like that's just it has to be. Just because, one is the right color. Although actually, maybe everything is purple for us, isn't it? Wait, let me try that. What was the previous cloak? No, oh, never mind. It is the right color, which makes it perfect. Oh, maybe we stole Fulvano's outfit. That would be funny. I'm just moving a few things around, not giving them to anyone in particular, just making sure that we have them moved. We should probably give potions to people, just even if we don't plan on using them. It's easier than having it in our bags. There we go. You should have this potion. Good, good. Anyway, yeah, I think this is better on us. Just because it gives some amount of... We'll be the ones in the combat, while Aloth, if we play it right, should never actually be in combat. Or, like, he'll be standing at the side of combats and things. He'll use his magic protection stuff on himself to keep himself alive. Like, that's what I'm meaning. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything up. Ooh, who are these people? Ludrana. There! That one! Get that one! Oh. Okay, well, I guess there's no point sneaking, huh? What have we got? We've got Goldpack Paladin, Ludrana, and Goldpack Paladin. So we got 2 Paladins and what looks like a wizard. So natural assumption for me would be go knock over the wizard. What do we want Aloth to do? Aloth, although if it's a wizard, Aloth may know them. That's not a large enough range. Something like that, but we probably want Aloth to be off to the side. Want ourselves probably switch to crossbow until we're certain. And Durance go hit the paladin. Okay, that's alright. Stay here, hit the paladins. Aloth, head over there. We want to start moving. Okay, hit the wizard. Heal. Oh wait, how did Aloth take so much damage? Oh, I guess we got hit by a magic spell. What's the range of your Holy Radiance attitude? That is large enough for Aloth to get the full benefit. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, they just use Ghost Blades. Oh no, they're about to use Ghost Blades? We want to take a step back. We hit Durance. Another step back. There we go. That's what we're after. We then switch to our sword, and we can go hit the Goldpack Paladin. Let's go blind him.
Just say the word. Damn it.
Straight in at our wizard. They took out our wizard. We've almost killed this Paladin, though. We're about to get another one. Durance is doing well. Okay. Okay. Is there anything we want to do here? Maybe, I don't know. I think we're fine. Yeah. We'll stay where we are. Ludrana should fall because he's being hit in melee. Edir, he should definitely be knocking this one down. We should beat this paladin, I think. Or at least it'll be a close fight. Yeah. Oh, we got the paladin because it turned around. Perfect. We can now get out of this area and start stabbing Ludrana. There we go. Now get behind the paladin, stab him in the back. Perfect. That really hurt Aloth. Like, he got severely knocked down. See what we got. So we got Ludrana's Grimoire, which has to go to Aloth, because it could teach him new spells. We got some swords and some wands. The wand potentially could go to Aloth. We'll see. Mail armor, padded armor. We'll keep that around. We may stick that in our stash. Helm doesn't actually add anything. Yeah. Okay. So we'll put the helm in our stash. Definitely. Lockpicks, we'll put that in the stack that Aloth currently has on him. We'll get the copper, and then Ludrana's orders. It seems I have no choice but to provide you with instruction. Redric's forces are spread thin, and the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lies unguarded. Given these favourable circumstances, I'm sure that you can manage to handle a peasant or two. The archers tell me that Kolst's men have made south after their escape. If you did happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive your previous mistakes. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. I know you cannot be trusted to acquire a useful specimen with even a modicum of discretion. I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire... Okay. So it was given by someone. We'll take the letter, but... So they were looking for Kolsk's men, which I suppose we are, but they should know that. I think we camp. And then we should look at this grimoire. Okay, so let's have a look at the grimoire. What's it got in it? It has fetid caress. So target becomes paralyzed, afflicted with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid that erupt from their skin. So she was also the same level wizard that Aloth was. So that sounds pretty good. I actually feel like we should learn every spell we come across. I actually don't think that there is a single reason not to learn every spell, unless we just think it's awful. Okay, so that was the chill fog that was on us earlier. She must have used Ghost Blades followed by Miletta's missiles, or maybe she used Miletta's missiles, Ghost Blades, and then Miletta's missiles again. That could definitely have done it. Yeah, it only costs copper to do these things. We have gold. Yeah, 100%. Aloth can just learn all these spells. Now, here's a question. Do we want him to have another grimoire active? Because actually he doesn't need to have multiple grimoires if he knows the spells already. That's the advantage of grimoires. If you have a couple with you, you can switch between them. But actually, if we just have a look at Aloth's grimoire right now, we can just switch these spells in and out at will. I think we'll stick with what we've got. I kind of like it. And maybe get rid of Slicken for Chill Fog, actually. That could be good. So this inflicting knockdown on anyone. This inflicts blindness and freeze. Maybe even we get rid of, like, Fan of Flames, because we never actually use it, even though it does more damage. I think Ghost Blades is better. So we'll use, like, Chill Fog. So our level 1 spells will be keeping ourselves safe, and then trying to lower the effectiveness of them. And the level 2 spells are going to be damage. Okay. Oh, Grimoire cooldown active. So we can't actually put these on right now because we our grimoires. Okay, so I guess maybe having multiple grimoires is useful because it means that we can switch them more often. This says Grimoire cooldown active. So maybe in the wild we can only switch it like once. But if we're actually back at base, we can switch them to whatever we want. So we may want to have a grimoire where we've got a lot of damaging spells in our level 1 spells. So if we use up all of our level 2 or something like that. That could work. Okay.
Hey.
Well, let's pick up the remaining loot. I just realized we had more. Don't need that. Large shield could be good for Edier. We'll keep that in mind. Gold, and then the helm and mail armor we'll put away. Let's just see if we've got anything better for Edier, because we did pick up some extra armor. Yeah, okay, so his armor is pierce-proofed and has second chance. So actually, any other armor is just rubbish. Oh, and the wand against Aloth's wand. So, this one does pierce and crush. What does that mean? Pierce/crush damage? Maybe it's random? Or maybe it's maybe it's mixed damage, so it'll do some pierce, some crush. Probably 50-50. Okay. So, currently he didn't have a wand, actually. He has a scepter, which are slightly different things. They seem to be very similar. Except this does pierce crush, and the other one does crush slash. We'll keep our crush slash one, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.